What's going on, student anglers? Welcome to finally another episode of Student Angling. I'm so sorry for my lack of videos lately. It's planting season at the farm, planting constantly, keeping up with the crops. I've been so busy and I just haven't had time. I've filmed videos, but the editing process is what takes me the longest. And I just haven't had time. So here's a video. Hope you enjoy it. Basically, how it started out, it was going to be a challenge video. I was going to try to get a fish on both a frog, a buzzbait, and finally a popper. Didn't succeed. Caught a fish on a buzzbait, which you'll see, but then I really struggled with a frog, and it wasn't necessarily my fishing that I struggled with or the lack of bites I was getting, but instead the frog. So this is kind of a mix of a fishing video as well as a review. You'll see. Let me get a sip of this Gatorade, and I'll see you right after. All right, I think we're gonna start out with a frog. Wow, that thing's loud. I couldn't stand having to drive that around all day. Anyways, frog. We got some mats, and we are gonna see anything will go for it. This is a lunker hut, which I've actually never used before, but it's a cool little black color and it looks really good. So we're gonna give it a shot and see if the bass agree with me that it looks good. Not exactly the greatest time to be fishing topwater. It's bluebird skies. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but I wanna see, and we're gonna try and fish this challenge or finish this challenge, just because challenges are fun. People like watching them. I like doing them. Not this frog I think I've ever used, but soft bodies are good for hookups, but as you just saw, they're not as weedless as your stiffer bodied frogs, which might be a downfall. We'll see though. All right, let's try the buzzbait. See what happens with that. Try not to break the rod. There's all kinds of little bass fry in there. That's a good sign at least. Not bad. It's a pretty nice looking buzzbait. I think if any of these baits is gonna have success, the buzzbait is probably gonna have a little more success with the topwater frog, just because it disturbs more of the water. It's a little more annoying to those fish. And yeah. Wow, those bass fry are huge already. It's early in the year and they're already like 2 or 3 inches long. That's surprising. These bass must have spawned early. All right, let's get back to actual fishing. There was a little topwater explosion. It's what we love. We love weeds. Not. This is one of those, forget the name, but it's Dick's brand of tackle. So far, so good. I haven't really seen many people use them or heard much about them. We're kind of just checking it out for ourselves right now, seeing what will happen with it. Maybe get them moving around more. Still in the wrong on it. See, there's something on this shoreline that wants it. Oh, there's a bass. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, GoPro's all messed up. There we go. That's a nice fish too. Very nice fish. So pretty colored. There we go. There's the first fish of the day. Wasn't even paying attention. Right in the top of the mouth. Boom. Look at the colors on that bass. That is gorgeous. Thank you, buddy. Good 3 pounds there. Put her back and hopefully knock out the rest of those. Let's see. There we go. Get out there. Oh, she was ready. All right, that's one lure down. Let's go get the frog. Really? Yeah, I don't like this frog at all. Review of the Lunker Hunk frog. Do not buy it. Let's just be honest here. I bought it not because of the name, but more because of the color. And usually, I always thought Lunker Hunk was probably a good brand. I've never really used, or a brand, but I've never used them. I don't like it. When I'm using a frog, I want it for the weedless qualities. I know that the hookup ratios aren't going to be as good. I don't buy a frog for the extremely easy to hook fish qualities. I buy a frog so I can throw it in the thicket cover and not have to worry about it. It walks nicely. No, it doesn't. It just goes to one side. Never mind. Yeah, I don't like this frog. Final consensus. Don't like it. Crap. I am not a fan of this. Not a fan at all. Don't buy the Lunker Hunk frogs. It's got sharp hooks, but it is not even close to being weedless. It's ridiculous. Did they like not test this or something, or what? I don't know what, but it flips over on its back. Don't know. No, not good at all. Look how this thing, what? It's like caving in. There's not any water in it. Look how that thing, ugh, not a fan at all. Not a fan. Glad that people just left some nice nightcrawler boxes on this bank. Because that's good. That's what we like to see. Yeah, if I'm picking stuff off a frog every single cast, yeah, I don't care what you say, that's a bad frog. Oh, but the hookup ratio is good. Yeah, the hookup ratio is good, but I can't hook into a fish if I've got 600 pounds of moss on it every single cast. Oh, Lunker Hunk, you're such a failure. Why have you let me down like this? I wanted to like this frog. I thought this frog would be awesome. Not to mention, I haven't even got a look from a fish at it. Come on. It just, like, you can't pop it without it rolling over onto its back. And in turn, getting just covered in moss. It's ridiculous. Alright, I think that's going to do it for today's video. Threw the propper around, didn't get anything on it. Of course, didn't have it on the GoPro. In short, don't buy this frog. It's crap. Don't buy this frog. It's very bad. It's very bad. And you won't catch any fish on it because it's so bad. But buzzbait, we did catch fish, which was exciting. Wish we could have caught more. We didn't. Anyways, unless I catch a fish on this cast, and you'll know if I did because I'll show you. But let's go to the outro. So that's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. As you can see, I'm not a fan of Lunker Hunk frogs. They just aren't weedless. And like, what's the point of a weedless frog if it's not weedless? Like, that's the whole reason I buy the weedless frogs. Anyways, I know I sounded kind of complainy and bratty, and I was tired, but I was getting pissed at that frog. Like, that shouldn't happen. It's a weedless frog, for crying out loud. Anyways, let me know in the comments what your favorite brand of weedless frogs are, so maybe I can try them out. I have a few in mind I'm gonna try and see how they do. But other than that, that's gonna conclude this video. Like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for the views and support. It means the world to me. I hope you have an awesome day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And of course, as always, gotta keep it rolling. Fish hard, learn more. I'll see you in the next episode.